salon. Look at me problem solving. Isn't that good? Look at that. I tell you. Sometimes I'll do myself. Just kidding. It's an amazing day. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, I need you to stop. Good afternoon. It is Monday afternoon at 3:57. Hey, this is the morning time for me. Okay. Y'all know I work nights and worked last night and got off this morning. Got off at 8. And came home, took a shower, wind down, and I didn't wake up. I probably got to sleep maybe 9:30, 9:45, and I woke up at about 2:10. So do the math, it's 3:59, 3:58. So by the time I got ready and all the good things, here I am. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So let's pick up. It's Monday. Let me just give you an update of the weekend. I think in the last vlog, I feel like I ended maybe Thursday and had a really good weekend, or maybe it was Friday morning. I don't remember, but nevertheless, the weekend was great. So my guy, so let's give him a name, okay? Let's say Mr. Navy, okay? Because he's retired Navy. Mr. Navy. Came up Friday. We watched the fight, and we went out to a comedy show at a theater here locally on Saturday. So the weekend was great. And yesterday, I just really went out and did like some work at Starbucks for a couple hours. Came back and laid down before I had to be at work at 11. And listen, you guys, I overslept. Now that's a new one for a very long time. I overslept. I just simply forgot to set my alarm. And when I woke up, I was supposed to be at work at 11. And when I woke up, it was 11:12. So of course I immediately called my coworker, told her I just woke up. I'll get there as soon as I can. And I'm about 25-ish minutes away from work. So I hopped up, got myself together, and I did get to work by midnight. So midnight to 8, I worked last night, and that was the rest. So I have a little, if you hear my voice, a little, so we're working on that. I had some tea, honey, and lemon while I was getting dressed, and hopefully it'll clear out. I feel fine, but I just feel a little, took some Dayquil too, so we do not have time for this, okay? Nevertheless, I got a couple things on my agenda for this afternoon, and I'm gonna get my nails done. I need to go to TJ Maxx for a return. I need to vacuum my car. Gas is optional. Might be able to do it tomorrow. And I need a new Easy Pass. Will we get to all those this evening? I'm not sure. Now, I had oatmeal for my breakfast this morning. Of course, I had coffee coming home. I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I got home, took my shower. I had oatmeal with a little honey and some raisins in it. So that's what I had for breakfast. Went to sleep, woke up. So I haven't eaten anything. I had the tea, I told you. Green tea, lemon, honey. I'm going to run to Chick-fil-A and grab some fries. I know this is not what I want, but I need to eat something before I get my nails done. So we're gonna get some fries from Chick-fil-A and go from that point. And then after my nails, I'm thinking of getting some type of French tip, you guys. So I think I'm going to do something a little bit different for the next few weeks. And if I like it, then I'll have that same look for vacation in December. But we shall see. I want something new, and I want something more neutral. If that makes sense. I don't really like paying extra for French tips though. I don't. But I think I'll do it today. So we'll see. That is all I really have. The weekend was great. The show was wonderful. We saw a comedian, and I didn't get any footage. I just did it. And I was thinking, because we went out to eat too, and I thought in hindsight, but like I said, you guys, this is what it is. You want to be in the moment sometimes, and I don't want to inundate my new guy with like a camera in his face all the time. He's very aware of what I do and all the things, but I try to be sensitive to people when I'm breaking them in, if you will, right? So anyway, that's what's happening this afternoon. It's Monday. It is November 18th, and we're pushing on through this month. I am headed out of town this coming weekend. I'm going to go see my mom, and yeah, that's gonna be good. So I'll be happy to see her, and that's all I got at the moment. So I'm gonna press on to grab some quick fries, a little something in my tummy from Chick-fil-A. I want to vacuum my car, but okay. Life's small challenges. So in order to vacuum your car, you need like one of the little tokens. They take dollars, or they take your card. But if you do your card, they give you more than what you need. They put a hold on it. I don't know, $5, $10, $15. I'm stupid to get a thing. So I only have a $10 bill. I don't have any ones. But I can fix that at Chick-fil-A. Oh, look at me answering my own problems. I love it when I do that. Don't y'all love that? So use the cash for Chick-fil-A, get the change back on the way back in the car real quick, and then hit the nail salon. Look at me problem solving. Isn't that good? Look at that. I tell you. Sometimes I'll do myself. Just kidding. All right, I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Okay, well, I just finished eating my fries, drinking my water. And I'm gonna run into pull down and run into Kohl's, because Kohl's has a Sephora section, right? And I'm out of my little cotton pad, so I figure since I'm right here, let me go grab a couple of packs of those right out of Kohl's. And then I will be headed to get my nails done. And you know what? It is 4:42, and it is starting to get dark a little bit. I can tell already. And yo, I just am not about this this fall life. Okay, this cold weather life is this daylight savings time. Okay, because it's giving go home and go get back into bed. Okay, that's what it's giving. But we're gonna press on through. I'm gonna go in here. Going to get our little cotton pads. We're gonna stay focused. Correct. I'm gonna stay focused, and then we're gonna go and get our nails done and our toes done. Okay. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're back in the car. Sephora. And I'm sure I've shown these before, but I got these cotton pads. These are the best. They don't peel, they don't get on your skin, and they're relatively inexpensive. They're for $4.50. Anyway, $4.50, so I got 2 of these. Okay. And then I picked up a couple of masks. That's what I was actually looking at. They must have been different prices. So one is a Sephora anti-dark circles mask. So I'm going to try that. Hopefully I can try one of these tonight. And then the second one is Glow Booster Mask, brightening, vitamin C, orange extract. I think I can use that for this drying skin. So I got that. So totaling $20.14. And I had some points or whatever. So I was able to get Versace Grand Purple, which I can't see, but anyway, whatever this is right here, like a sample of the cologne perfume. So let's see what this is. Now I actually like Versace's Bright Crystal, and I'm out of it, and I need to get some more, but I've been using the vanilla, Zara something vanilla, and then also Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue and Obsession. Those are kind of what I've been using lately. Oh, this is like a little roll-on. Let me see. This is probably not where you're supposed to do it. You know, there's all these rules of where you're supposed to, you know, spray it or whatever, but it smells pretty good. And a roll-on. Okay, so we're going to use it. By the time we get something, you know, it's all the money we spend in beauty supply products is incredible, isn't it? That's the business to be in. Shucks. All right, so it is $4.54. We're going to head to the nail salon. And look at my list. I'm not vacuuming the car. Forget that. It's going to get dark. Gas I'll get tomorrow. I'm not driving over to the Easy Pass place. After my nails, I might go to TJ Maxx though. But that makes sense if I go. I should go because I'm closer right now. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx first. Let's go over there. Okay, here at TJ Maxx, we are going to stay focused. I'm just going to return this. I think I'm just going to get a gift card for it. Let me see if I have my card handy. Hold on. Oh, do I want it to go back on the card? Doesn't matter. Hold the line, please. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so let's see what we got. Go in here. Pop back. I need it might be fitted. And go from there. All right, let's go. Now that was pretty cold out. Temperature rapidly dropping. Let's see. that was seamless. I ended up getting my mom a little tabletop Christmas tree. I just saw it and thought of her. I'll show you guys. So, you know, she's older and I'm going up there this weekend, so I'm gonna put some lights up for her around the window, but I want to make it easy because she loves Christmas. We are big Christmas. I grew up big Christmases. So my mom's gonna be 85 in January, and I know that she loves Christmas, but she's not gonna ask anyone to do like a lot of extra for her. So I'm gonna, when I go up, I'm gonna put some lights around her window. She likes lights. If I can make it really easy for her to turn on and off, I'll probably need to get a, sorry y'all, the light is going down. Get a timer maybe. And I got this little tree. You're not gonna be able to see it, but it's just like a tabletop. Let me see, hold on. Let me show you guys. Very simple, but I don't know, I thought it was kind of cute. Hopefully I can, so she can just put it like on her little coffee table, you know what I mean? And I'll put a little bow up here and maybe like some little battery operated lights. So this is what I'm thinking in my head. So if I can pull this off in the next couple of days, and when I take it up, I can take it up there to her, and she can just a little something to be easy for her to, you know, enjoy the holidays. I mean, you know, from a decor standpoint. So it was only $12.99, so that was fine. I returned that sweater, and then I purchased this, so I'll straighten it out and all the good things. But I thought it was cute. I'm gonna put some little lights on it. Hopefully I can find like a small set of lights. Dollar Tree maybe might have like a 25 light or something, I don't know. So we'll see. We'll try and figure that out before week's end. And yeah, if I can get that to her. So, all right, now we are gonna get these nails done. Okay, all right. Let us get on the road. And my nail salon is probably about 10 minutes away, so we'll be there shortly. And look at it, it's getting dark. 5:09. Oh, I left my watch, I was charging. 5:09. I don't like this at all, but okay. I'm trying not to complain. I'm trying to complain a whole lot. But y'all gonna hear me complain all week. Y'all gonna hear me complain all winter. All right, let's get on the road. However you're not available, I'll text you. All right, so I just called my daughter trying to get her feedback on French tip design. You know, she's my consultant at age 20, but she is not available, so we'll see what we do. All right, I'm going in. Alright, so it is, I don't even know what time it is. Let me see. It is 6:43. It's cold out here. And I am like hungry. And I'm debating if I want to get a salad somewhere or if I want to go home and cook something. So I'm not really sure. It's gonna be dark in here. See. I don't know. I didn't get French tip because he said something about where the line of my nail was and the design that I showed him. And I only had one design to show him. I wish I had more. I was trying to call my daughter to see she can give me some ideas. So I just went with a dark red. So that's it. That's where we are right now. So let me just think about what I want to do next. If I'm going to go home, it is 6:43, which is almost 7 o'clock. Feeling a little tired, but I really, and hear that a little bit? And I only had the fries, but I'm not really hungry. So do I need to get anything? I might have food at home. I can warm up something if I really want. I don't know. I'm thinking for a second, but I'll catch you guys when I get back home. Okay, guys, I'm back at home. I made 2 really quick stops, and I didn't feel like recording when I was going in there. So I ran to, I think my nails done. You guys can see now. So we went for red, but I didn't plan properly for the type of French tip that I wanted. I probably should have had a couple of different ideas. The one that I showed him, he couldn't do it because of the nail bed of something, the way my acrylic was, and I didn't have any other options. So I just went with red, you know, holiday, fall, like a darker red. So that's fine. But I did go to Dollar Tree and CVS. CVS, I just picked up some witch hazel toner. I like to alternate between this witch hazel as a toner and the brand Ordinary toner, because that's a little bit stronger. So depending on what other serums I'm using on my skin will depend on which toner. And I'll probably do an updated skincare routine coming up, especially for the winter, because my skin is like super dry. And I went into Dollar Tree and I picked up, this is just like 20 lights for the little tree I just bought for my mom. I don't think it's battery operated. I bought 2 packs of these, and I actually left the tree in the trunk of my truck, so I'll have it. So I won't forget it when I go visit her. But I bought 2 of these, so just like a small set of lights to wrap around. And I want it battery operated, but I'm thinking of where I can put it, and I think it'll be fine to plug up. For her, Dollar Tree, I just picked up some soaps since I was there. Dove is my bar soap, my preference for body. Of course, I use body wash as well, but I like bar soap as well, and I only use Dove. I picked up a clear shower liner because I use a clear shower liner in my my bathroom with my regular shower liner, and I always like to keep an extra one so that when it's time to change it out, I just change it out. So I picked these up from Dollar Tree. Just got one. Got some extra toothbrushes I like to keep at home, and I just got a deodorant. And that's it. And I'm trying to figure out how I am feeling right now. I took out some, when I was getting dressed earlier, I was looking for something, and I emptied out one of my drawers, and I had all this stuff in there that I hadn't been looking for, tops, and I really need to get rid of some things. So I'm debating if I feel like doing that today or not. So I'm going to make that decision in just a couple minutes. I'm going to get me another cup of tea and lemon and honey. I'm not really hungry, so if I'm not hungry, I'm not going to eat. And that's it for right now. So I will check back in with you guys, yay or nay, whichever way I decide, and I'll decide in the next couple of minutes what I'm gonna do. I did say the time, right? Did I say the time? It is 7:37. I'm really adamant about not, even though I'm feeling tired, not going to sleep too early, because then I'll wake up too early And then, you know, tomorrow I have to work 16 hours. So I want to make sure I try and get as much rest tonight, or consistent rest tonight, as possible. So I'll be back.
Me something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like home. Yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work.
Okay, so after a couple weeks, I'm going to take this hair down. Y'all, I don't know. We'll see. I'm fading fast though. I'm gonna take this hair down, and then yeah, I just let it stay down at night and see what we come up with in the morning, and go with that. But this is that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I wanted to be, I think I wanted it a little fuller. So would fuller be more braids? What, y'all? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I like the color though. See the color? So I don't know, but child, oh, what's on my face? I don't know. Do something different. Maybe put it up like higher up a little. Child, I don't know. I don't know, y'all, but I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want, but we'll figure it out. I don't know. I just put a band on it. I mean, and I think I'm just used to, you know, when I had the twists, they were much fuller. And I think that's some of it, which, you know, these are braids, so it's a little different. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but we might end up in the same spot that we were in. So I'm going to wind down, take a shower, all the things, and check back in with y'all before I turn in. I did talk to my boo thing for a little bit, and that's it, y'all. My girl's tired. I'm trying to hang up. I'm gonna try and make it to like 10 if I can. If not, it'll just be what it be. But anyway, I'm gonna put this up right quick just for shower's sake. I just want to take it out so I can see what we're looking at, so I can get an idea of what I want to do tomorrow. Maybe I just put in a lower bun for work or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in a minute. Oh yeah, so I forgot. I was able to take some of the things out of that drawer, quickly fold them up, put them back in a little bit more organized. I got rid of a few things. But one of my challenges is like t-shirts. I have a lot of t-shirts, workout gear. They take up a lot of space. So I really would love to downsize those things, but my closets are small. That's why I have additional hanging space. So gotta kind of figure it out. I did get rid of a few things. I'm gonna just take to Goodwill. And I have one more drawer I want to go through. And I also want to go through my closets too, because I know there's some things I'm just not going to wear. But we'll work on that. Maybe the rest of the week a little bit. We'll see how my schedule goes and as I prepare for my trip this weekend. So we'll see. But yeah, I just want to give you an update with that. So I did get most of the stuff back in the drawer. I have a couple things I need to hang up. I just conked out. So I'll hang those up maybe tomorrow in the morning or sometime before I go to work. And that's it. Okay, shower time.
Look at you. What happened? Did she hurt you? Are you okay, baby? Everyone gets hurt. That's how we learn to make love work. It's part of life, but if you need a lullaby, baby, don't cry no more. Just let her walk out your door. Baby, don't cry no more. Mama's here. I wrote a lullaby for you. Yeah. Wasted, loving all the nights I spent wondering why we couldn't be. Ooh. And now that you're alone, you're on my phone, running game. But maybe, baby, when it settles in that you're to blame, we could move on, pick up where we went wrong, baby. Everyone gets hurt. That's how we learn to make love work. It's part of life. Look at you. What happened? Did she hurt you? Are you okay, baby? Everyone gets hurt. That's how we learn to make love work. It's part